In the stillness of night, the clock ticked softly as the hands slowly converged on 3 a.m. Jake, a teenager with a penchant for all things eerie, sat alone in his dimly lit bedroom. A single flickering candle added a sinister glow to the room, casting ominous shadows across the walls. In front of him stood an ancient mirror, its edges adorned with tarnish and time. Jake shivered slightly, whether from the cold or anticipation, even he wasn't sure. He was about to embark on the latest internet phenomenon, the 3 a.m. mirror challenge, rumored to unleash unspeakable horrors. Jake hit go live on his phone, immediately greeted by a flood of comments urging caution. Alright guys, 3 a.m. Mirror challenge. Jake spoke in a hushed voice, his excitement palpable. Let's see if anything actually happens. The chat exploded. Don't do it. Turn back. Despite the warnings, Jake was undeterred. He leaned closer to the mirror, peering into his own eyes, waiting for something, anything. Seconds ticked by in silence. Jake chuckled nervously. Told you, it's just a myth, but his voice faltered as his reflection blinked, though he hadn't. His heart skipped a beat. This wasn't merely a trick of the light. There was something wrong. He slowly raised his hand. A test, his reflection stayed still, its eyes meeting his own with unnerving intensity. Suddenly, the reflection grinned, an evil twist that bore no resemblance to Jake's own visage. It raised its hand, brandishing a knife that gleamed in the dim light. That's not me, Jake whispered, his voice a mix of terror and disbelief. His phone buzzed violently. The comments were frantic, screaming warnings in capital letters. Run. Behind you. A chill ran down Jake's spine as the lights flickered, plunging the room in and out of darkness. In a horrifying twist, the reflection stepped forward, pushing through the boundary of glass, entering the real world. Jake stumbled backward, a scream tearing from his throat as the reflection advanced. Then, darkness swallowed everything. The live stream abruptly cut off, leaving viewers in stunned silence. As the screen faded to black, a final message scrawled across it. Did anyone else see that? The screen's glow diminished, leaving a lingering question in the minds of thousands. What happens next? To be continued.